I just received the latest news from the Las Vegas Raiders. Subscribe to the channel and watch the whole video. 3 free agent DTS who could be on Raiders' radar going into NFL free agency on March 12th. The Las Vegas Raiders figured to make the offense a priority with a quarterback position being a focal point. That doesn't mean the Raiders are going to completely ignore the defense where there are some holes, and there is uncertainty of what could happen with Max Crosby amid the trade rumors. Nevertheless, the Raiders will address what is to come, but the defensive line is expected to see some new faces to help Christian Wilkins, who was out for most of the season because of a foot injury. The Raiders' run defense finished 13th in the NFL, 11.169 yards per game. DT Adam Butler played well for the Raiders alongside John Jenkins. Both are unrestricted free agents, but Butler should get a look by the new Raiders regime. Here are 3 players the Raiders could target. Greg Gainsett, Tampa Bay, Buccaneers. Raiders general manager John Specey is familiar with Gaines from their time in Tampa. Gaines didn't start much with the Buccaneers and was primarily used for a rotational role. He could help the Raiders' depth. If they chose to go this route, all Gaines has done is come up big in 6 seasons in the NFL. He has 163 tackles and 12.5 sacks. Specey should reach out and bring in Gaines. Because of his familiarity with him, he could be a force alongside Wilkins and possibly Butler if he resigns. Javon Kinlaw, New York Jets. After 4 seasons with the San Francisco 49ers, Kinlaw played 1 season with the Jets last season and is now an unrestricted free agent. He provided help for the Jets where he had 4.5 sacks. He also had a career-high 40 combined tackles. Raiders coach Pete Carroll coached against Kinlaw when he was the coach in Seattle. He knows what he is capable of. Whatever it takes, Kinlaw could provide relief for the Raiders' defensive line. The Raiders have options at free agency, and Kinlaw is one of them. Jarran Reed, Seattle Seahawks. Speaking of familiarity, Carroll knows a lot about Reed. He was there when the team selected Reed with a 2nd-round pick of the 2016 NFL Draft. He had a career-high 10.5 sacks in 2018, and since that season he's been a reliable player. He made a stop in Kansas City and Green Bay before returning to Seattle and had 7 sacks for Carroll. In 2023, he could give Wilkins a big lift and make the rest of the unit a strong one for the Raiders under Carroll. And defensive coordinator Patrick Graham. Take the opportunity to share with us your opinion on this news, and stay tuned as I will return with more information at any time.